Are you in the market and searching for a brand new microphone to add to your setup? If you want to just make videos for YouTube, get into cinematography, videography, or whatever it is, do it as a hobby, start a business, I don't know, but you're looking for great audio, well, you have come to the right place, my friend, because today we are going to be reviewing for you the Deity V-Mic D3 Pro. Let's get into it. How you doing, people? My name is SegiDuh and welcome back to another Thursday tech review. As I mentioned before, we are going to be unboxing and reviewing the Deity V-Mic D3 Pro. It is a condenser shotgun microphone for your camera. Before we get started, however, I want to mention a few things. I am currently using the Rode Video Micro on my camera, and later in the video we're going to be comparing that audio to the Deity V-Mic D3 Pro, as well as the onboard microphone for my camera Rebel T5i. A few other things we're going to be going over is what comes inside the case of the Deity V-Mic D3 Pro, what it comes with when you order it online, as well as what additional things you might want to order for the Deity itself. We'll also be going over the pricing of the Rode Video Micro as well as the Deity V-Mic D3 Pro and comparing it to the Deity V-Mic D3, which is just the below version of the Pro, as well as comparing the price to the Rode Video Mic Pro, which is a little more pricier but almost the same quality as the Deity V-Mic D3 Pro. Let's get into the unboxing of the Deity V-Mic D3 Pro. I did order my V-Mic D3 Pro off of Amazon, and there are a few things it actually came with on the side. It did not actually mention this in the product description, in the title, or anything like that, so I was a little bit shocked when it did come in. It came actually with a dead cat that's kind of specifically for the microphone. It has a nice, I know it sounds a little bit weird, but it's a nice little tight hole that goes over the microphone. You'll see it, I'll demonstrate it, yada yada yada. It does have like a little rubberized kind of end to it, which to me it kind of fits a little bit weird on the microphone. And it also did come with an extension or extender that kind of goes on the cold shoe mount of your camera, and you could angle it, twist it, do whatever you want with it. I don't know what it's really for. I kind of have it on the side now, maybe use it for other features, maybe not even for the microphone. I might connect a light to it or something, I don't know, but right now it's just sitting on the side. And it did come with adapter screw for depending on what thread you're looking for, as well as an Allen key to adjust the tightness and whatever you need on that extension thing. So those things came as a shock to me because they weren't mentioned, so in the end I ended up buying my own dead cat, which was an extra 20 bucks. This dead cat actually goes over the wind muff that comes with the microphone itself, so I'm gonna be testing both dead cats later on to see which one actually works better. This one feels like it would fit more firmly on the microphone and cover all of the sound entrances. This one kind of seems like it would maybe miss a few spots, so we'll test them out later on and see how it goes. That's all the side accessories that kind of came with it, as well as what I purchased, and this itself is the microphone. So the Deity V-Mic D3 Pro comes with this hard shell casing, nice and sturdy, comes with a little handle. It is nice packaging. The zippers actually unzip and zip nicely. It is a nice carrying case if you're really clumsy or really careless with your microphone and you just throw it in your camera bag. You know, this will help you protect the shock mount and whatever comes within the microphone so that you don't damage it. It's a nice carrying case. Actually, I've been using it a lot myself as a handle, so you throw in your backpack, and this you just carry around extra if you need, unless you just leave it on your microphone the entire time. So let's dig into the case here. As you flip open the top, here you have, as you can see, the microphone itself as well as your two cables. It comes with the, I don't know what the heck you call this, the coax or whatever, the input and output source for your microphone. It is compatible with cell phones, iPads, I don't know, consoles maybe, computers, whatever you want to connect it into. It's actually nice and convenient because you could automatically plug it in from your phone to your camera without having to get an adapter or a different cable. So that's your nice coiled cable, as well as on the inside you have your USB-C charging cable for the microphone itself. I'll talk about the chargeability or the recharge rate and the length of battery life for your microphone a little bit later. Let's just finish unboxing this first. So that's your two cables, your coiled and your USB-C charger. And inside here is the beauty of it all. It's the Deity V-Mic D3 Pro. So as you can see here, you have your shock mount to your cold shoe for your cameras or wherever you want to mount it. The microphone itself comes with a wind muff, and like I said, it's a shock mount. One thing I like about this is there's two kind of screws on here. As you can see, you could loosen up this middle one and it slides around the cold shoe mount, which is pretty handy. Let's say you have this left on your camera permanently if you want to keep on filming all the time. Let's say you're in the middle of filming and you want to take a photo and you want to use your viewfinder, but this keeps getting in your way. All you have to do is just loosely unscrew it and move the microphone forward, and it gets completely out of your way. Nice thing is too, the cable doesn't plug in the back, it plugs in the side. So that's a nice little feature it has. They're two little nice metallic knobs with some good grip, so they're really handy and good to use. The one thing I don't really like about it too much is it is a little bit loose, so when it is on your camera, the microphone tends to move left and right a little bit, but that's not too much of a problem. Before you start filming, you just adjust it slightly and you're good to go. Other than that, there hasn't been really too many problems that I've had. The bottom one screws nicely to your camera on and off without a problem, and it's very nice and easy. Shock mount's good, it's a dual one. It is plastic, unfortunately. That's one thing I don't like. My Rode Video Micro, since there was only one, it ended up breaking easy. But thankfully I have the case that I put it in all the time now, and I'm trying to protect it as much as possible because these aren't cheap to replace, really. You might as well just replace the whole microphone. What else comes with the microphone is this wind muff that covers the whole front. The cool thing about this is, I don't know if you can see there, it kind of has that M shape that kind of lines up and matches with the shock mount right there. So you just slide it on and it goes on perfectly with ease, and there's minimal movement to it. You kind of know what place it's in exactly, and you don't ever have to worry about it turning around or moving on you. It just fits nicely and covers the whole microphone and all of its entry points for sound. On the left side here, you have your USB-C charging port, as well as your input output module for your auxiliary cable. At the top here, you do have the button that you have to hold to actually turn on the microphone, and you'll see the light turn on this side. I think it's on. Yeah, on the top here you have the low cut filter button. You actually have to hold this button down for about 3 seconds or so to actually turn on the microphone, and it goes into standby mode. As you can see, that orange light flashing. That's the other cool thing about this microphone. It is that it has a standby mode. So if you're not filming or anything like that, it automatically turns off and saves your battery life, so you don't have to worry about shutting it on and off. I've heard a lot of problems about the Rode Video Mic Pro, that once you forget and you put it back in your backpack or something, your battery is gonna end up dying and you're gonna have to replace another 9-volt battery, and those aren't cheap, especially if you keep using the microphone a lot. On the back here, where the Deity logo is, that is also the gain knob. It is a nice sturdy knob, has some good resistance, it's silent, there's no clicks, no nothing. It goes from 0 to 10, and I really enjoy this. It's actually pretty satisfying turning it. I've never turned something so smoothly and so nicely. It's a good quality build. Like, if you're on the go and you don't want to go into your camera settings to change the gain, this is something that you should probably get. It's better than the Rode Video Mic Pro that only has a switch to a +20 or -10 or straight 0. This is actually a nice turning knob to adjust your gain on the go. And like I mentioned, the top button, that's also your power button, is a low cut filter. You have the options of 75, 150, and obviously having it off. And that, my friends, is the Deity itself. Like I said, this is the dead cat that kind of slides on. You have to remove this wind muff to put on the dead cat, or the dead cat that I bought specifically for 20 bucks extra goes on top of this wind muff, covering it like that. And we are going to be doing sound tests of both of those to see which one's actually better, if you should invest in the $20 one or if you should be just using the one that comes with it if you order off of Amazon. I believe that's everything physically about the microphone. If you have any questions or concerns about the physical appearance of the microphone or any other features, be sure to leave those in the comment section below, and I will try my best to answer those for you in a timely manner. A few other things about this microphone: it is a shotgun microphone, a condenser microphone, and it is omnidirectional, so it does point mostly towards the front of the microphone, not so much to the back. It will pick up sound from the side and the back, and we'll do a test on that later on. The battery life on this, it should last you about 50 hours. I've seen reviews online that say 51. The box itself says 50, so I don't know the exact amount, but that's a crap ton of hours on one battery charge. It takes about 2 hours to fully charge this thing, so it's pretty decent. And the nice thing too is you could actually charge this if you have like a portable battery pack with you while on the go. So if you wanted to, I don't know, MacGyver it and tape up the battery pack somewhere to your tripod and have this going at the same time, you know, if you're out of battery, you could charge and use it at the same time, which is pretty convenient. Other than that, I actually don't know much else to say about it. I think we should get into the testing of the audio for each of the microphones and show you what we get. The pricing for this microphone comes in at a whopping $269 Canadian on Amazon. Like I said, it came with the dead cat and the adjustable cold shoe mount extender. The Deity VMic D3, the one just below this one, requires AAA batteries, does not have a low cut filter, and does not have a built-in battery. It also does not have a gain knob on the back. It comes in at 150 Canadian dollars. Rode Video Micro comes in at around 100 now. I think it was like 60 US. I'm not sure about the US prices on this, so you could do the conversion of that yourself. And the Rode Video Mic Pro comes in at around 400 Canadian dollars, I've noticed on Amazon. And if you're interested in maybe the Rode Video Mic Go, that one came in at around 150 Canadian. So those are the prices for you on the microphone. I'll have them all listed on this side. But that's enough chitter chatter about the microphone, the physical appearance. Like I've mentioned, if you have any questions or comments or concerns about this, leave them in the comment section below and I'll be able to answer them in a timely manner if I get around to it. If there's not too many comments, some comments might end up being the same and I'll just put one reply for one of them, so make sure you just check around on the comments if you have the exact same question that someone else might have had. Enough chitter chattering. We are going to be doing the audio tests now. We're going to be doing it indoors and outdoors with the dead cats, with the windscreens. Hopefully it's going to be a little bit windy outside so that you can tell the difference. And we're going to be doing gain testing with the knob, as well as gain testing and auto settings on the camera and manual settings on the camera for each microphone. So there's going to be quite a few tests, and let's get to it. This is the audio test for the Canon Rebel T5i onboard microphone at hand distance on auto settings. This is the audio test of the onboard microphone for the Canon Rebel T5i, hand distance, manual settings. This is the audio test for the Rode Video Micro, hand distance, auto settings. This is the audio test for the Rode Video Micro, hand distance, manual settings. This is the audio test for the Deity VMic D3 Pro, auto settings, hand distance, no filters, no edits, no nothing, with the wind muff, indoors. This is the audio test for the Deity VMic D3 Pro, manual settings, hand distance, wind muff, and no other edits. This is the audio test for the Deity VMic D3 Pro, 75 low cut filter, hand distance, manual settings. This is the audio test for the Deity VMic D3 Pro on 150 low cut filter, manual settings, at hand distance, with no other edits. This is the audio test for the Deity VMic D3 Pro, at hand distance, manual settings, gain knob on the Deity VMic D3 Pro turned to 10, no other edits, with the wind muff. This is an audio test for the onboard microphone for the Canon Rebel T5i, hand distance, auto settings, outdoors. This is an audio test for the onboard microphone of the Canon Rebel T5i, outdoors, hand distance with manual settings. This is an audio test for the Rode Video Micro with Dead Cat, outdoors, slight breeze, hand distance away, auto settings. This is an audio test for the Rode Video Micro, outdoors with Dead Cat, hand distance away, manual settings with a slight breeze. This is an audio test for the Deity V-Mic D3 Pro, outdoors, just with the wind muff, no audio gain, no knob gain on the microphone itself, at hand distance, on auto settings. This is an audio test for the Deity V-Mic D3 Pro, outdoors, with the wind muff, no gain knob settings, at hand distance, on manual camera settings. This is the Deity V-Mic D3 Pro on manual camera settings with the 75 low cut filter, just the wind muff, at hand distance, outdoors. This is the audio test for the Deity V-Mic D3 Pro, no knob gain settings, manual camera settings, at hand distance, outdoors with a slight breeze, and 150 low cut filter. This is the audio test for the Deity V-Mic D3 Pro with the wind muff, no low cut settings, dial knob turn to 10, manual camera settings, at hand distance, outdoors with a slight breeze. Oh, and just the wind muff on the microphone itself. This is an audio test for the Deity V-Mic D3 Pro, at hand distance, outdoors with a slight breeze, no gain knob adjustments, no low cut filter, manual camera settings with the Amazon Dead Cat that was included with the microphone. This is an audio test for the Deity V-Mic D3 Pro, at hand distance, outdoors with a slight breeze, no low cut filter, no gain knob adjustment, manual camera settings for the audio, and the $20 Dead Cat with the wind muff combined together on top of the microphone. Alright, we are back inside now. I've taken off the microphone. As you can see, it's still connected to the camera. It is currently on. I hope all those audio tests were to your satisfaction and your liking. If you enjoyed them and you got a better idea of what each microphone offers, make sure to smash that like button below. Before we finish off, I just wanted to also add, as I mentioned before, I was going to show you the wind muffs. So this one has that kind of plastic or rubberish end to it, and it's just the wind muff itself that will go on the microphone. And the other one is the one with the wind muff that already came with the microphone, that just goes over the wind muff just like that, and it kind of tightens on. So those are your two options for a Dead Cat wind protection. For indoors, like I said, you probably won't require these, but let's just slide this on and show you how it goes on. This one's a little bit tougher to get on, and it might make a little crackling noise, but I did listen to the audio too, and I actually think I like this one more. But we're gonna do a quick wind test at the back here where the shock mount is to see how it actually works. So let's just slide this on. You gotta make sure to grab it tight by the microphone, and so you don't want to damage the shock mount itself. Yeah, like I said, this one's a little tougher to get on, so just turn your volume down or cover your ears for this one, because I don't know the noise it's gonna make. So there you go. You know, the fit itself isn't too bad. I don't know if you can see it too well on the camera. It seems like it covers all the entry ports, but let's give it a quick blow test at the back here. We'll see if you can hear any of that. We'll do a side test and a front test. So we'll see how that covers out the wind. Hopefully it keeps it nice and tight at the back, because I think I actually might prefer using this one. Let's do a quick audio test from the front of the microphone. We're doing the audio test on the Deity front of microphone, audio test of the Deity on the side of the microphone, and if you were vlogging and you wanted a shot from the back, this is the audio test from the back of the microphone. You might want to turn up the gain knob, I don't know, but we're just testing it to see how it is. So I'll take this off quickly and I'll show you the other one. So for this Dead Cat, it actually goes on much easier, just because the wind muff already has a nice hole for it and it sets in nicely to the shock mount. So we're just going to slide this one on quick. Goes on boom like that. Just covers the wind muff. The Dead Cat just covers the wind muff just like that with a nice stringy tightener thing. So this is the dead cat from the front, dead cat from the side, dead cat from the back. This is the extra $20 one that covers your wind mouth. And let's do a quick wind test on this. Front, side, back. So we'll see how that sounds. I don't know the audio right now, but that's pretty much it. Just quickly remove that. So I hope that covers all the technical aspects of this microphone and of the other microphone, the Rode Video Micro, as well as the onboard for the Rebel T5i. Kind of gives you an understanding. I hope all the audio is sounding great. If you have any other questions or comments, if you enjoyed the video, smash that like button, leave the comments and anything in the comment section below. I'll try to answer those. And if you enjoyed today's video and you want to see a lot more Thursday tech reviews or anything else that's on my channel, because it's the most unique channel on YouTube, I have about 80% of you that aren't subscribed yet. Make sure you subscribe. And as I always like to say, thanks for watching, and until next video that you see me in, either it be a different segment or Thursday tech reviews, hope you have a great week, great day, whatever it is. And as I always like to say, cheers.